the alcoholic in my family, the primary one, is my brother. And the role that I took on as a child was to make everybody happy, to make mom happy, to make dad happy, to be the best kid that there was. I was an overachiever, and I just wanted people to like me. So I did whatever it took to make people like me. I, bought them things. Never had an opinion. I went along with the crowds no matter where they were going, whether I agreed with them or not. And I also found myself, when it came to relationships, attracted to very dysfunctional men, and got myself into a lot of very dysfunctional relationships, whether it was just with men or friends or jobs. I was always I was attracted to those types of relationships.
Before I came into Al-Anon, a typical day for me started at night when I would lay in bed and I would fantasize everything that I thought that my husband was doing during the day. And it wasn't even really true what it was that he was doing, but I lived in my own mind and I would just spin around. So when I woke up in the morning and he was gone for work, I was angry. I was angry at what I thought the night before, not what actually happened.
It got to a point where I grew up, stuffing everything that was in my life, whether it was family secrets or my feelings. It was very uncomfortable to be who I was. I always ran away when I was young and came back home at night. And as the alcoholism increased, it was, sort of unbearable to have anyone that knew me to come to my house, because you didn't know what was going to happen, whether it was going to be, some kind of chaos or drama, or the arguments and the fightings. It was just, confusion at its peak, and it was scary growing up.
I spent about 20 years to stop him from drinking, and I ran after him. I poured his drink in the sink, and I tried to control the money. I tried to control everything. There was so much verbal, emotional, and physical abuse all these years, and at this point I did not know what to do, and I didn't even know there was a program. Every day is like you're going in the circles, and still I had such a pain in my mind, my body, my whole being was in pain. I didn't know what to do.
My mom was the alcoholic and is the alcoholic in my life. I have multiple other family members who are also have addiction. And I can always remember things going on at home that seemed normal to me, because nobody in my family said that they weren't normal, but they weren't normal. I can remember times when, my mom or whoever she was dating at the time would, fall asleep on the stairs. And even when I say that today, I can catch myself. And they didn't fall asleep on the stairs. They had passed out on the stairs on the way up the stairs. And in the morning, either no one would say anything about it, or we would kind of chuckle about it, or, wasn't that kind of funny how, mom fell asleep on the stairs. And even today, I think that kind of catches me, where I don't really hear the difference. But right prior to coming into Al-Anon, I was 19, and my memory of that time is just being so involved in my mom and what was going on with her life and the drama of her life that I wasn't showing up for school, I wasn't showing up for jobs. I just was so wrapped up in everything that was going on for her that I couldn't show up for my own life.